Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second episode of Tales of Maj'Eyal. There was a couple things I wanted to go over before we jump back into the game with my character Vrillin that I was showing you in the first episode, and that is going to be the difficulty and permadeath options that you have. I was actually reminded of this in the comments of my first episode, so let's go over this real quick. And I knew about them, but I did not think about it when I was making that first episode. So, you do have a difficulty choice when you are choosing your character, from easier to nightmare when you start, and after that there are still 2 additional harder difficulties. I'm assuming they are harder difficulties that are locked. I'm not sure when those are unlocked, but they are there. And also what's really cool, and again I meant to bring this up in my first video, but I did forget, is that this permadeath option. So I think what kind of turns away a lot of people, most likely, from roguelike games is the fact that when your character dies, that is it. You are dead. But this game is very awesome to newcomers because it allows you to have exploration mode, which means your character is going to have infinite lives. So you do not have to worry about that whole roguelike part of this game where you die and you're dead forever. You have infinite lives. And then if maybe you don't want infinite lives but you still don't like dying, permanently for your first death, well then there's adventure mode, which provides you a limited use of extra lives, and you will gain more. You can see there at levels 1, 2, 5, 7, so on and so forth. But then, if you are wanting to try the full roguelike experience, then you can do roguelike, which means you only have the 1 life, and if you die, you are dead. But this does say that there are ways to self-resurrect in the game, so I guess there are still options available for you. You just have to find them. So that is what I wanted to go over, the difficulty and the permadeath. I think this alone right here is awesome for newcomers. I think it's a really awesome way to bring in new people to the roguelike genre, and you're not forcing the whole 1 permadeath on them from the start. You let them make that decision. So with that said, we're now going to go back to the main menu and load up my previous game and play. So when we ended, we met a NPC who wants our help in finding a Tome of Recall, I believe. So let's try and find it. Okay, we have some Midge Swarm, nothing to really worry about. I'm not in range yet. There we go. That didn't kill him. Interesting. Okay, well, now he's dead. Is that guy following me? Oh my goodness. He doesn't follow me, does he? Oh my god. Do I have to follow him then? I thought this was like an escort quest where he follows you. Alright, well, good to know. Where are you going, buddy? Going down here? Alright. Oh, lost him. Okay, we have a troll. Let's go intercept him before he gets to our friend. Shield bash, attack, attack, attack. Oh god, he's trying to chase that guy. He is trying to chase that guy. Oh my god. Shield bash again. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, my friend. I do not think I would have survived without you. Please let me reward you. Wow, I get to improve my stats? Learn talent Piercing Sight. Piercing Sight is a passive. You look at your surroundings with more intensity than most people, allowing you to see stealth and invisible creatures. Increase stealth detection by 16, invisibility by 16. Increases with cunning. Charm Mastery. Allows you to use charms, wands, totems, and torques more efficiently. Huh. I don't even really know. I haven't come across any wands, totems, or torques yet. Heightened Senses. Notice the small things others do not notice, allowing you to see creatures in a 5 radius even outside of light radius. That seems like that could be useful. This is not telepathy, however, and is still limited to line of sight. Also, your attention to detail allows you to detect traps around you. 18 detection power at level 3. At level 3, you learn to disarm known traps. That, I think, would probably be the best for my character. Let's learn Heightened Senses. There you go, farewell. Thank you. Nice! Alright, that's an awesome reward. Now let's finish killing this troll. Now that that dude is safe, we can just kind of spam through this because these guys are pretty easy. So that was the recall portal that he used. Awesome. So from here on out, we're going to do Auto Explorer, which, again, thanks for all the helpful comments in my first video. I know that Auto Explorer is now Z. So we're going to, oh, right, we're actually in range of a dude. Let's, charge up there, and I accidentally used my block skill, which I didn't want to use yet. Stone Troll, I don't think is going to prove to be any problem. You can look at our hit points up there. He's not even really doing much to us. Just keep spamming. Shield Bash, there we go. Alright, tattered paper. You find a tattered page scrap. Perhaps this is the diary entry. Ah, again. But he's just a stupid old troll. It'll be easy to not let him get wind of me. What? Definitely found his treasure, maybe? Stashed further on, but had to turn back if you get this help. Okay, someone's just leaving their journal around. Let's see, let's pick up this. Whoa! That's the first time I've seen a male thief. HP 101. His accuracy is 22, so he's definitely going to be hitting me. Physical power 20. Oh god. He eyes you and your belongings and suddenly vanishes. Strange. Why is your pack lighter? I like that description down there. Alright, well, let's open up the Shield Bash. He is hitting me for also acid damage. Okay. But my hit points are still okay. Oh, my hit points are not okay. Okay, we're going to infuse to increase our regeneration. I'm going to block, which is going to raise my shield for 1 turn and reduces all physical attacks by 19. If you block all of the attack's damage, the attacker will be vulnerable to a deadly counter-strike. A normal attack will instead deal 200 damage for 1 turn. Alright, so I'm going to block to try and give my regeneration a turn to get my hit points up. That did not block all the damage. Let's try to Shield Bash him because that has a chance to daze? No, stun. If it hits with both times, it stuns the target for 2 turns. Let's see if that works. He managed to hit me, so I guess he's not stunned? Oh my god. He still has 35 hit points. Is there anything else I can do? I can't rush from this distance. I can activate this to reduce all damage by 14% and take away his poison. Right? Infusion saturation. The more you use infusions, the longer they will have to take to cool down. Well, I'm going to give it a shot anyway, so hopefully this takes away the poison. It did. Okay. You stop being poisoned, you are cured. Lessens the pain. Now, he did not attack me, did he? I don't think he did, so maybe he actually was stunned.
Come out with its annual best
oh my god.
Sizzling ladies made the cut.
Sorry about that. That was an ad. That just randomly spawned. My apologies. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, our health got up a little bit. Oh my god. Shield Bash. Infusion. Oh, thank god. Wow, that guy was actually pretty tough, and he managed to poison me again up here. Taking 10 nature damage per turn. That guy was nasty. Oh my goodness. Let's rest a while. Oh, and I also leveled up. Awesome. Okay. And we rested, our HP is back to full. Let's now level up. So we get 3 additional stat points, 1 class, and another generic. Let's increase our constitution, or maybe we should look and see what we need to get other skills, like repulsion. Is strength level 20, but level 4. So I cannot use that anyway, because I'm not going to be that high enough level. That's also level 4, level 4. Constitution 23. Your skin becomes more resilient to damage, increasing resistance by 3%. Increase physical power by 13 and weapon damage by 25 when using swords, axes, or maces. That could be pretty cool. Vitality, I would need 14 Constitution to unlock level 2? Yes, okay. So this would recover faster from poisons, diseases, and wounds, reducing the effect by 34% if I level this up. And then I'll gain additional life gen, healing healing modifier for 4 turns. Probably will grab that for our generic point this time. And let's increase our strength by 1. I want to get to level 20, or strength 20 by the time we get to level 4. So I'll increase that by 1, increase constitution again. And for class points, I'm basically keeping shield wall on at all time, and if I do this, it'll increase our defense and armor again by a little bit more, and more resistance to stunning and blocking. I'll also use shield pummel a lot, which will increase the damage and the stun duration. You know what? No, let's be a little bit more active. So I think we'll get level 2 shield pummel, and then we will escape. I will accept the changes. Thank you. Grab these boots, and let's look at our inventory here. So I have another infusion skill. This is melee personal 20 cooldown and instant. It cures yourself of magical effects and reduces all damage taken by 10%. Sure. We will move to normal, and we will use, for our 4th inscription slot, why not? Amulet of Willpower. Will plus 3. Yeah, sure. Wield where? I'm not using anything for my next slot anyway. Iron War Axe. This is a one-handed war axe. So here, I didn't get to show in the last video, but you can just press Control to compare this to whatever you are wearing. So you can kind of see that this is going to give us an additional crit chance by 1%. Other than that, the base power is actually weaker, and those are the only differences between the two items. My longsword and this war axe. So I think I'm actually going to keep the longsword equipped. And I don't have any boots yet, so let's wear this. Alright, anything else? The Great Maul is two-handed. I'm not going to mess around with that, so I'll keep that in the chest. Whew, alright. Oh, okay, I went to auto explore, and that stone troll has found me. Let's rush him in for combat here. What the hell? Oh, the stone troll used knockback. Nice. That's cool. That's the first time I've ever seen that used before. Alright, so we have another creature coming. I'm going to try and funnel them down into this one square, so I only have to attack one at a time. How do I just kind of... How do I just wait? Let me see. There we go. Okay. So I was also told that I should use the numpad if I want to use the keyboard to move around, so I'm hitting 5 to wait a turn. And then I will use 9 to attack in his direction. Because at first I was using the arrow keys, but I was like, well, how the hell am I supposed to attack to my, to the corners? But again, thank you for all the comments in the video, letting me know that I can use the numpad, and this actually should be a lot better. Alright, so these monsters are not doing anything to us. I'm just going to keep spamming attacks here. There we go. And kill the snake. There it is. Alright, then we will auto-explore. What do we find? A red gel. Oh, there it is, yes. We'll go over here. We have a lot of creatures coming up, so let's find a more defensive spot. You know what? Actually, we'll just start fight here. Press 1, and yeah, let's just keep fighting. Let's kill the innocent bunny. The bunny used disengage. Nice. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Now you kind of want to move back. There we go. So even in the tutorial, and you learn this in all roguelikes, you want to control the battlefield as best as you can, meaning you want to make sure that you can funnel your targets into like one space is preferable, so you're only fighting one at a time. Alright, now let's finish off that jelly. Let's kill that bee first, then kill the jelly. Auto explore. We will... Whoops. There we go. Rush the troll, shield bash, and... Oops. Attack, attack, attack. Okay. Now I know we picked up some stuff here. Copper ring does nothing for us, but they can have magical properties. I wonder if we can maybe imbue it with one of these gems at some point. Brass Lantern of Focus. This lantern gives me +4 will, +5 mind damage, and +2 light radius. Which, this is giving us the light radius +2 as well, but this is obviously going to be better. So let's use that lantern. And that's it, really. Okay. Continue to auto-explore. Woo! Okay. Alright, we picked up some stuff. And let's kill the snake. Auto-explore. Kill the bee. guess we can shield bash to try to get this faster. Now I'm just going fast because I know that I can just take on all these monsters. Except for that thief. Oh my goodness, that thief. Alright, so let's check our inventory again, see what the things I picked up were. We have 2 gloves, 1 of dexterity. So accuracy plus 11, armor plus 1, dex plus 2. Damage when the wearer hits. This does 6 fire damage when I hit somebody? Gives me plus 6 fire resistance. Plus 3% fire. That's awesome. Oh wow, but this is acid damage. So this is going to give us an additional accuracy and dex, whereas this is going to give us 1 more acid damage. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be more worth it. So I will equip those gloves, because they're giving us accuracy and dex, whereas the other one is just giving us damage. Infusion. Another sun infusion, I think. Yes, so we will just ignore that. Alright. And then we're going to go here and change the level. It's going to ask us if we want to infuse all this stuff, or transmogrify all this stuff. Yeah, transmogrification. So I'm going to say yes by clicking X. All that stuff was changed into gold, and we are on a new level. Alright, so we found some, like a mouse and a snake. Oh, okay, that's a bit much. Here, we move up 1 more. There we go. And shield bash. I mean, these creatures are easy, but I'm sure if they surround me, they would eventually get the best of me. Shield bash. Shield bash. There we go. Nice. Alright. And auto explore. Again, that is Z. Kill that. Kill that. Okay. Die foul worms. Doesn't really seem like a heroic thing to fight. What the hell is this? Great Wolf. Does fire damage. Oh, wait, no, that's me doing fire damage. What am I saying? Boom! Also picked up a supercharged Elm Wand of Illumination. Don't think I'll be able to use that. Ooh. Spiked iron plate armor. Okay, so I believe also if you go into your inventory, I think this is going to be a turn as well. Like if I equip something. But this requires Talent Armor Training 3 and Strength 22. I can't use it yet. But let me compare. It's giving us 3 additional armor, 1 defense, less fatigue, and also when the wearer is hit, 11 physical damage. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to move this to my normal inventory so I do not get it changed into gold. And this Elm Wand, I don't even know if I can use. It can be used to light an area around you, placing all other charms into an 8% cooldown. Can I use that? I can wield it. But and would I even want to? Like illumination, I already kind of have that covered. Nah, that's fine. Alright, so I didn't actually put anything on, so I don't think it took a turn. Let's wait a turn, let the mouse come to us. Alright. And auto explore. What? I found a yellow ooze off screen. There you are. What do we find this time? A large white... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, we got a wolf. Goodbye, wolf. Heck yeah, level up. That's... There we go. Okay, so now we are... We're going to be level 3 now? Okay. Let's level this up to 19. Level our constitution up to 16. Let's drop a point into vitality or weapon... No, let's do weapon mastery to increase our weapon damage. And then we have a class point. Let's put up the shield pummel to level 3? I think? Yeah. Yeah, that seems cool. I will accept your changes, my friend. Alright, let's wait a turn. That is not going to be a problem. Oh! Okay, purple is like a boss. Yes, rank boss. Procs the Mighty. 430 hit points. His resistance is 7% light, dark, 2% to all. Armor's 30. His accuracy is 13. My defense is 15, so he shouldn't be hitting me too often. Power is 26. Our power save is 12. Whew. Okay, still I do not want to be fighting this guy on the open with other creatures. I'm going to maneuver myself around. There we go. Get him in a one-on-one situation. Let's open up the shield bash. Oh, I guess let's kill the weaker creatures first. So he has dealt some damage. Let's kick in the rejuvenation. Shield pummel. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Shield pummel. Infuse again. There we go. Nice. So that was actually the guy we needed to kill, I guess? I thought it was someone else. Anyway, a huge tooth taken from the mouth in the deep bellow. What? This gorgeous and ornate trident was wielded by Lady Nashva, and when you hold it, you can faintly hear the roar of a rushing river. Lore found the river's fury. I'm guessing that's an item I just picked up. A large hairy foot, very recognizably a halfling's, is strung on a piece of thick twine. In its decomposed state, it's hard to tell how long ago it parted with its owner, but from what looks like teeth marks around the ankle, you get the impression that it wasn't giving willingly. It has been kept somewhat intact with layers of salt and clay, but in spite of this, it's clear that nature is beginning to take its course on the dead flesh. Some say the foot of a halfling brings luck to its bearer. Right now, the only thing you can be sure of is it stinks. That's pretty good. I like that. Rod of Recall. You have found a Rod of Recall you can use to quickly get out of your current zone and return to the world map. Okay. This rod is made entirely of Voriton, infused with raw magical energies that can bend space itself. You have heard of such items before. They are very useful to adventurers, allowing faster travel. Cool. Alright, hidden treasure. The way to the treasure is to the east, but beware, death probably awaits there. Well, who cares if death awaits there? That's treasure. Of course we're going to go to the east. Alright, you find a tattered page scrap. I like the blood mark. Perhaps this is part of the diary entry. Writing this in a tree, and he's at the bottom of it, waiting. His club is the size of a tall dwarf. Don't think I'm going to make it. Alongside the note is a part of a plan of the region. So I'm wondering if this is what was telling me that the treasure is to the east. Oh look, there's like a little camp here. Troll stew. That's funny. Did I say dig available? Talent dig is ready to use. What? Did this just like unlock? What the hell? Dig, cut a tree. Digging takes 12 turns based on your currently best digger available. This is new. This is like Minecraft? Like what the... oh no. Why would I want to use dig? That's kind of cool. You can change your surroundings, I guess. Should I just dig in random spots? Dug for 13 turns. Huh. I'm sure there would be like an item or some kind of skill that allows you to like detect treasure maybe. Or just cutting through trees could be useful. Oh, there's still enemies here. Okay. Well, before that, let's actually check our inventory and look at all this stuff we just got. River's Fury. That is a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. This is a trident tier 1. It must be held with both hands, so right there I'm probably not going to use it. That is so much stuff. Mastery. Exotic weapons mastery. Good God. Like, where do you even start with this thing? Increases your movement speed by 10, spell power by 10, changes damage by 10%, resistances plus 10%, accuracy plus 10. Man, this would be awesome if I was a caster. I'm not, though. Description. A wall of water rushes out from the caster with an initial radius of 1, increasing 1 per turn to a maximum eventual radius of 3, doing 3.48 cold damage and physical damage to all inside, as well as knocking back targets each turn. The tidal wave lasts for 3 turns. The damage and duration will increase with your spell power. That is awesome! Ah, I'm not a caster, though. That's still pretty damn cool. Blooming Vined Mind Star. Requires willpower 16. This is a weapon. Damage type nature. Psy Blades. Accuracy is based on willpower for this weapon, so that's not going to be for us. But still, that's kind of cool. Side blades. Leather belt of carrying. Fatigue -4. That's probably a great thing. Changes resistance +6 to cold, 5 to fire. Maximum encumbrance +22. Sure, let's wield this. Tooth of the mouth. Dig speed 12 turns. Oh, so this is what unlocked digging for us then? Armor penetration +5. Damage when the wearer is hit 15. When carried, it grants +1 to the talent of dig. Is this like... It's not a weapon though, it's a tool. Do I have like a different... Oh, you do have a tool slot. I think that's what that is. Oh, awesome. So... What the heck? Damage when the wearer is hit 15 blight damage. So like, when someone hits me in melee, they like cut themselves on the tooth. That's kind of cool. What else do I have? Halfling's Lucky Foot. Detects traps. Gives a 25% chance to shrug off up to 3 stuns, pins, and dazes each turn. Oh, dude. Where does this go? Oh, that's a tool. Defense +5, luck +5, trap disarm +... Well, that's probably going to be better than the tooth, but we will keep the tooth, just in case. Rod of Recall is not in our chest, that's good. Anything else? Spiked Iron Plate, we already looked at that. Okay. Alright. Let's kill these things. And continue to explore. A black jelly. Oh, okay, there you are. Hello! Poison Ivy. Can we kill that? Alright, cool. And that's it. Alright, so we stop at the exit, which is actually blocked by our shield bash sign. Let's keep going. So... Oh, let's level up, actually. My goodness, I didn't notice I got 2 level ups. Okay. Well, we'll level that up to 20, so there we go. We have all these skills unlocked now. Fast metabolism. Whew. Your combat focus allows you to regenerate life faster. Plus 3.25 life per turn. Heck yes, I'll grab that. Precise strikes. Stamina costs 30. It is a sustained mode. You focus your strikes, reducing your attack speed by 10% and increasing your accuracy by 10, critical chance by 5. It increases with dex. I don't think I'll pull or do that. Repulsion could probably be pretty good. All creatures knocked back will be dazed for 5 turns. Repel them all away 3 grids. And it increases with your strength. Oh yeah, so like if we get hit down to where we're really low, we can just repulse everybody, kick on a regeneration, run away for a little bit because they're going to be dazed. That's awesome. I'll definitely pick that up. Riposte. This is a passive mode. Improves your ability to perform counter-strikes after blocks in the following ways. It allows counter-strikes after incomplete blocks. I'm not exactly sure what incomplete blocks is or how that happens. Increase the duration of the counter-strike debuff on attackers by 1 turn. I didn't even know that... So maybe, I guess, if the enemy misses you, they get a debuff? That opens them up for counter-strike? Increases the number of counter-strikes you can perform on a target while they're vulnerable. And increases the crit chance by 13%, which... Interesting. I don't know if I'll actually pick this up, because I'm not exactly sure how to get someone into the counter-strike state. I don't know anything about that. Let's instead go with Shield Pummel level 4, because I know that works. Okay, stat points, we still have 5 left. Let's increase this up to 20, which, unlocks Daunting Presence. Okay. So this is another sustained skill. Enemies are intimidated by how composed you remain under fire. When you take more than 5% of your maximum life in a single hit, all enemies in a radius of 1 will be intimidated, reducing their physical powers, mind power, and spell power by 6. If your health drops below 91, you'll be unable to maintain your Daunting Presence, and the sustain will deactivate. This improves with your physical power, and its chance to affect your enemies improves with your strength. Well, I don't think I'll grab that. I think I would go for the combat accuracy level 2, which will increase my accuracy up to 26. So I want to make sure I'm never missing. Oh, we also have actually one more stat point too. Let's drop that into strength. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need... Is it 20? Oh, crap, I don't remember. I think it's 24 strength to wear that armor. I think it is. So we'll drop the constitution back down to 17. Alright, let's try this. Oops. Yes. Alright, now let me open up my handy dandy bag here. Oh, it was 22 armor. Alright, we need armor training level 3 anyway. Curse my brain for its poor memory. Alright, let's go on. Change level. Okay, so I guess this is just like an extra thing. I did forget to check my journal. I apologize. So yeah, that troll was the one we had to kill in the trollmire, but I think we're now moving on to just like an extra, to this, I think. Hidden treasure. You have found all the clues leading to the hidden treasure. There should be a way on the 3rd level of the trollmire. It looks dangerous. Beware. I laugh in the face of danger. That's just a troll. That's not dangerous. And actually, I've already done this before on my test game, so... This rock is loose. You think you can move it away. Let's open. Okay. A cave troll. There's the guy. So this is another boss. 586 flippin' HP. Build a stone troll. His accuracy is really low, though. His power is pretty high. That's okay. I think we got this. Let's pull back one and funnel these guys into one. Okay, there we go. Bill took the lead there. Let's start with a shield pummel. And just keep attacking. You notice he's really not doing that much to me. And there we go. He's already dead. Lore found. Withering orbs. These orbs stare at you with deathly knowledge, undeceived by your vanities and pretenses. They have lived and died through horrors you could never imagine, and now they lie strung in black cords watching every twitch of the shadows. If you close your eyes a moment, you can almost imagine what dread sights they see. I like the lore in this game. I like how every single one of these like named objects comes with this lore automatically. Let's kill that bee and see what these things actually do. Oops, I did the use object. That's the wrong button. I need to do I. There we go. Withering orbs. Psionic forces. It's a jewel or an amulet. Damage when the wearer hits. Melee 5 mind damage. Okay, mind power plus 5. Cease stealth and invisible plus 10. This item allows the wearer to attack unseen targets without any penalties. Oh man, that sounds awesome. So if we put this on, we're going to lose 3 to our will because of that's what this copper amulet's doing. But heck yeah, dude, that's an easy choice. The hell? High capacity pouch of iron shots of psychokinesis. What? Mastery, sling mastery. I don't think I have sling mastery. Let's click on offset. Can I equip this? I can. I guess I do have sling mastery. Alright, well let's see what these things actually do. Okay. 12 to 14 power. Armor penetration 1. Capacity 43 slings. So you do actually have to reload your shots. The tutorial would teach you all that. Special effect when this weapon hits. 10% chance to knock the target back. That's kind of cool. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's test this out here. How do we just attack? No, that's not it. Maybe we can't use it, because last time in the tutorial when I equipped a ranged weapon, like a skill popped down here. Maybe I can't use that. Well, I'm just gonna go back to my main set then. Alright. Grab that. Grab that. Grab all of this. Then explore. And that is it. So that is the end of the trollmire part of your like opening quest here. So I think this is going to be also a good time to end the second video. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. A lot less explaining because, well, I went through all that in the first video. So now it's just all about epic questing and exploration and such. So again, thanks for watching. Leave me any comments or feedback you have in the comments section, and I will read them all, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.